evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Paxton Perspective podcast. After absolutely horrendous 4-1 loss to Arsenal, very deflating. I think we left at about 80 minutes, 79 minutes.
I think as the fourth goal went in, you turned to me and said, "Please don't tell me we're
I was like, how
five."
long have we got? And you were like 5 minutes. I was like, okay, well you can fuck right up now. To be brutally honest, I should have left at half time.
Yeah. Let's not say half time. Let's not say half time.
Well,
just as we were coming
40
back from
seconds after
half time.
Yeah. Came back from the back of the concourse after a horrendous first half to realise that
I wouldn't call it. Hold on. I wouldn't call it horrendous. I think we contained them for 35, and then all of a sudden we then just absolutely capitulated. I think is the word that you can use. I think we defended all right, and then their first goal.
What a ball!
But what happened? What happened to our defence?
That part I can't explain.
What happened to our defence?
I don't know what I can explain.
And then the second goal. I don't even remember the second goal. What happened with the second goal?
That was the defenders getting in, Arsenal players getting in Vicario's way. Which, to be honest, after looking back, I somewhat think he should have been ruled offside. Anyway, hopefully, to answer your question, what happened? Hopefully, Wednesday we can see Vicario's parents again.
Yes, and we did see them before the game.
And we can ask what the fuck is going on, because I'm sorry. And I did turn to Jane just before the game, which is someone that we go to Spurs with, and said, look, over my left shoulder is Vicario's parents. And she was like, oh yeah. I was like, can I turn to them and go, your son is shit at football? And she was like, no, we want to make him feel welcome. We want to get him involved in the away end, which is fair enough, all valid points. But when your son is shit at football, someone's got to tell him. Someone's got to tell him.
Can I just say,
although
I don't really blame him today. That's a big problem. I do not blame him. Today.
Anyway, let's touch on the actual first half itself.
First 35 minutes, I think we contained them okay.
Was it 35 minutes? I thought it was 25 minutes.
No, they scored on 39. I think before they really, a couple of minutes before they scored, I thought we were okay. I don't think we were great. We didn't, you said in the vlog that we didn't at all have any sort of presence going forward, and that related into a 0.00 XG.
Allegedly. I saw it on Twitter.
But defensively, I thought we were okay. Like, I can't remember Vicario in the first half, before they scored their first goal. I cannot remember really Vicario making more than one save. I can't remember that. And we actually frustrated them. But we frustrated them okay. And that's, I think, the game plan that we went in with. Of course, they scored their first goal. And really from there we absolutely, the word that you use, capitulated is the correct term. They scored on 39, they then scored again on 41, literally 2 minutes after they scored. After a restart, we conceded again. And going from literally 6 minutes before half time, going in at 0-0, thinking, you know what?
It's played alright.
We've not been great, but we haven't been awful. But we've frustrated them for a half. Let's get in at half time. Let's make sure that we're still sort of solid at the back. Let's bring on a couple of players at half time to change the game, catch them on the break, and hopefully get a goal. I mean, it went from that at 35 minutes, as I say, decent 35 minutes, to then like 6 minutes later being 2-0 down and not even knowing where to turn or what to do at all. I think it's absolutely awful.
I turned and said to you on the way home, at least, I'm going to say half hour, 25 minutes. That's got to be one of the most fun away ends I've ever been a part of. couple people were on the strings, and
Yeah.
then they scored, and you were on the strings.
I was on strings a little bit, but I wasn't
and then,
on strings massively.
To be brutally honest,
Yeah.
apart from our actual goal,
Yeah.
I can't name you. Like, I don't. We didn't even look at scoring.
No, we didn't.
It was out of nothing.
But that was the biggest thing. I think today we frustrated them well in the first 35 before they scored. They then scored, and it was like, right, what are we now going to do to sort of counter?
You know that video of the Chelsea?
And it was absolutely nothing. We did absolutely nothing today. Their goal, their goal. Our goal came out of nothing really. Just sort of, you see Raya off his line, which he is quite a lot of the time. Let's have a pot shot, and of course it went in. Cool, no problem. And I turned to our dad just after that ball went in, thinking, if we didn't concede the third goal that we didn't even see, because it literally happened about 30 seconds after half time, it's 2-1. They started to poo themselves as well, by the way. They didn't look comfortable on the ball, even at home. Their crowd went down a little bit. The noise went down.
Horrendous.
Right, and
like, up until they scored, they were horrendous.
Yeah, but can I say, if it was 2-1, we could have gone on and scored another goal. But we didn't. We didn't look like, and again, I think it goes back to our midfield looking way too passive. Of course, like it always does when we play those two in midfield.
Who's at the heart of it?
I've got it's
10.
But I'm not gonna just say that it was just him. I think Paulinho played really poor today as well. I think both of them in midfield, you cannot have both of them and think, cool, we are going to create chances where our forward players are going to, like, you think we had Odobert on in the first half, we had Richarlison in the first half, and we had Kudus. Name it, like you said, we had a 0.00 XG in the first half. The midfield two did not create a single chance for them three, their front three players in the first half. It's so bad.
I want to touch on something that I've mentioned numerous times, and a message got sent in our group chat that Jesse put in afterwards.
Yeah.
And I've seen it all over Twitter going, Thomas Frank getting gone, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it on the way home. It's like, well, what Spurs fans are asking him to do is sharpen a pencil with blunt tools.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do anything. Obviously, as you mentioned, Ange got given 3 transfer windows, and he still didn't get it right. Arguably, finished 17th, didn't get it right. Frank's had 1, and in that he got one player that he actually wanted, Kudus, and the other one, Simmons, was his 3rd choice.
Yeah, true.
So you can't.
He did get Paulinho as well.
Yeah, but like, you can't sit there and just kind of think, you got to think the world of him, whatever.
I do think
it takes time.
I do think though that
you can't demand instant success. Do you know what I mean? Like, Spurs, as Spurs fans, we finally got what we wanted, and that was a trophy to end our trophy drought. We got that.
Yeah.
Like, chill out now.
Yeah.
Like,
I do think
we're clearly going for a real big rebuilding stage.
I do think that obviously Sarr did get injured in the international break, or he picked up a knock. Yeah. But today, I think, and I said to you, as soon as that team news came out, as soon as I said it, that we need Sarr, or we need Bentancur in midfield, not Bentancur, Bergvall, sorry, in midfield to be able to carry the ball forward. How many weeks have I said that in a row where we cannot play the two together because they're so passive, and they just don't know how to actually carry the ball and put the ball forward to our forward 3 players. What are the forward 3 players meant to do
when they're receiving nothing?
I'm not getting anything. I
said it 10 minutes into the game to Dad. I said, I feel really bad for Richarlison. because he stood up there all alone pretty much.
Yeah.
And you're asking him to win aerial duels, which isn't his strongest thing at all, against Saliba.
Yeah.
And obviously Declan Rice is in there as well.
Yeah.
And kind of asked to hold up the ball against arguably the best centre back in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, what do you expect him to do? He's had 0 service the whole game.
Yeah.
He scored unbelievable goal by the way, out of absolutely nothing.
Yeah. But it was so bad.
It does frustrate me, and the thing that I was going to say just before we hit the record button on this that I do want to touch on, obviously.
Jesus Christ! Have you seen how many shots we had? We had 3 shots today.
Yeah.
3 shots total in the whole game.
So
we had 2 on target.
Hang on, before you go on to that,
I didn't realise it was that bad. That's so bad.
Hang on, before you go on to that.
That's so bad.
I saw after the game, Vicario did an interview, and he kind of said, look, within the first 10 seconds, he was like, look, we need to apologise, like to our fans, because
including his mum and dad in the way.
Including his mum and dad. Hang your head in shame.
Yeah.
And he was like, we need to apologise because they come week in, week out, they pay the prices. And especially in a North London derby, they haven't turned up in full at all.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Crabby turned to me, which is someone else that we were sat with.
Yeah.
He was like, at 3-1 down.
Yeah.
It was like, I'd much rather lose the game. I think it was Crabby. It was like, I'd much rather lose the game 5-2.
Yeah.
But go
for it. Yeah.
Than sit and lose.
Yeah.
1-0 and sit back and camp in our 6-yard box,
exactly.
Which I 100% agree with.
Yeah.
However,
can I just
do that the last 2 years that we've played at Arsenal.
Can I go back to this year? So I'm just reading the stats here. We had 3 shots today, 2 on target, 2 off target. They had 17 shots, 8 on target, 7 off target. Firstly, that is absolutely atrocious.
Obviously,
there's no
the funny video. There was no passion.
But you can.
There was no aggression.
Yeah, but you can blame the front players or the forward players as much as you want.
I'm not blaming the forward players. But we lost the game today in midfield.
But the midfield did not give them absolutely no service.
Our midfield was terrible.
We had 1 corner today, which says absolutely everything.
Yeah.
I want to try. I don't know how I can't find it.
Well, while you're trying to say that,
I was trying to find here. How can I find how many touches did we have in the final third?
I don't know.
Because I would say
it
would be less than maybe 15 touches.
While you're trying to sort that out.
Yeah.
The 2 midfield were horrendous.
Yeah.
Jed Spence.
Yeah, Jed Spence I think was really bad.
Oh my god!
And he got hooked off in the 78th
minute. He got hooked off
after they scored their 4th goal.
Honestly, he's borderline wanker. Because he sat there at the start of the season, had a really good start.
Yep.
Got his England call up.
Yep.
Thinks he's like the bee's knees.
Yep.
And ever since then, he has been horrendous.
Yep.
He got hooked off in the 78th minute for being crap the whole game.
Yep.
He made 0 crosses into the box.
Can I just say though,
when he got given it, he lost the ball 8 times.
Yeah.
And Trossard, who was his one-on-one matchup, got 2 goals
he scored,
and an assist, assists.
He got
2 GAs, goals or assists.
Goal and assist, yeah. I think the other thing.
Wait, Trossard scored?
He scored the first goal. I think the only other thing
terrible
on the other side. Udogie also did not have a good game either, I think.
So I can't really comment, so I don't actually remember him really being on the pitch.
I don't really.
Apart from when he decided to eat grass for their 4th goal.
I think really, I'm looking at our whole team today.
We were shit,
and
man.
Absolutely 0 players here can hold their head.
See, I don't,
to be 100% honest. I can't see anyone on this team sheet here that can hold their head high at all.
The only person I would argue is Richarlison.
Nah, I can't.
To hang your head high.
No.
Or maybe Kudus.
No, he scored.
They tried.
No, Kudus today. Name me one
I
thing
thought
that
they
Kudus
tried.
played. Name
I
me
can't.
one thing
I can't.
that
We
Kudus
were
did.
all shit.
Exactly.
Right?
I cannot.
Took the ball in the halfway line,
Exactly.
did a little like 360
Exactly.
turn.
You
and
cannot
started
tell
running.
me one thing that
I-
any
no,
player
I
on this
was,
pitch today, obviously Richarlison scored.
The only one I'd say is
Excluding that, you
Richarlison.
cannot tell
The
me
only one I'd say is
anything
Richarlison.
that any of these
Because I felt
players did
sorry
today.
for him.
They
I
were
actually felt
rubbish.
sorry. David Raya, he could have sat down on his own fucking line
Yeah, he could have.
and sat there and sod all
Yeah.
the whole game.
Yeah, he could have.
Because he got lobbed. He got lobbed. He could have done that sitting down. Do you know what I mean?
He could have. We had who came on today? Brennan Johnson came on today.
Didn't see him.
78 minutes. Mawani came on. Obviously,
He was shit. He was shit. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. We were 3-1 down.
Yep.
We get the ball from. I'm pretty sure Vicario picked it up.
But he should have played up front.
Right.
He should have.
Hang on a sec. Yeah. We picked up the ball from. I'm pretty sure Vicario. Give it to your doggy, and we're like, alright, hang on a sec. This is like 60th minute. Bear in mind. And we're like, right, come on, like let's take the game at him.
Yep.
He sat there, jogging backwards. We're on an attacking, mate.
Yep.
Turn your ass round, start running forward, and call for the ball.
No, I agree. I do think that he should have started, but obviously he did get injured.
I don't care if you're injured.
Javi Simmons came on for Kevin Danzo. At half time, I will say, we went from 3 at the back to 4 at the back because it wasn't working whatsoever.
Fair enough. At least Frank realised it wasn't working.
And I think he changed the system at half time. I don't think he didn't wait until 70th minute, which we've seen so many times before with so many different managers. He changed it. Obviously, it didn't work in the second half either, but by 30 seconds in the second half, the game was already gone anyway. He brought on Papsar for Odebert, which I think he should have changed anyway for one of the actual 2 centre midfielders. Neither of those 2 midfielders actually did come off, by the way. Bentancur did come off, sorry, for
He's so bad. He's so bad.
And then Porro did come on, obviously, for Jed Spence. Game was way done by then. Paulinho stat pad in today because he did get an assist for Richarlison. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more that we can really talk about. I think every single player today was really below par. I wouldn't give anyone more than a 4, to be 100% honest. I can't. Richarlison, maybe you could give a 4 because he scored.
I'll give him all a 2 and Richarlison a 3.
Yeah, like really, really poor.
And then
today.
the 2 in midfield
and
1.
To be honest, you now look at the table, right?
Hang on, going back to a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You were like, right, cool. I'd sign Paulinho on a permanent.
Yeah.
He's 31 at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Or he's 31 going 32.
Sign him on a 2-year contract.
For 30 million, you sign him.
2-year contract.
No,
not 30 million.
You're deluded.
No.
You're delusional.
I wouldn't.
You're delusional.
No, I would not say 30 million. I would say 15 million, 2-year contract.
15 mil.
Yeah.
I got a fucking pack of Haribos and a high five.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
No.
He is terrible.
He's not terrible.
What's
he on about?
All he does.
Hold on. How is he terrible?
There.
How is he terrible? Please tell me that.
Because he sits there, he wins the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're taking. Hang on. Let's just roll the tape back.
Yeah.
You're taking your top off against Wolves at home in the 90th minute equaliser.
Yeah.
You haven't won the game.
Yeah, cool.
Unless you're thinking about people who have put an acca on for you to get booked, and you're like, take your top off.
Yeah.
Right? Like, honestly, it's embarrassing, yeah?
No, I'm sorry.
Sit there, you win the ball.
Terrible.
You sit there, you win the ball.
Okay.
Alright, fair enough. And then you just lay it off to centre back.
So this is my problem. Hold on. So this is my problem, right?
You shit.
No, hold on. This is my problem because if you've got someone next to Paulinho that is a ball carrying player,
honestly, offer him a packet of Haribos.
Be quiet, man. If there is a ball carrying player next to Paulinho that can either get the ball forward, right, via a pass, or actually carry the ball forward, is a totally different conversation that we're having right now.
Yeah.
The problem that we've got is that Paulinho will win the ball, and obviously he's limited in that respect. I do appreciate that, and I do notice that in games. he's not actually someone that can pass the ball long or he can get the ball forward, right? But if he gets the ball and he can pass to a Moussa Dembele, for example, totally different situation. Totally different situation. The problem that we've got is the person next to him today, who is Bentancur, who you do not like, right?
So bad.
He then can't do anything with the ball. He'll play it wide or he'll play back to a centre back.
Yep.
That's the problem that we've got today. Or Paulinho will get the ball
Do you know
and then
what
he will
is
play
so
back to a centre back.
frustrating?
So please, hold on. Please don't call me delusional
No.
by saying,
Hang on.
Hold on.
I'm calling you
Let's
delusional
get in
for
it.
saying that you should sign him on a permanent.
No,
You look at it as a whole package. He's 31
Yes.
for 30 million
No,
quid.
I'm not saying sign him for 30 million quid. I'm saying sign him half price, 15 million quid, 2 years, no problem. Get a ball carrying midfielder next to him and see what happens.
Morgan
That's all I'm
Rogers
saying.
in January or even
Absolutely
summer.
no clue that's happening, by the way.
No, of course it's not happening.
Yeah, no,
because
no chance.
we think we're a big club, yet we're
Yeah.
fucking tiny.
Yeah.
Like
No, we
heads.
act tiny. We
Yeah,
act tiny.
yeah,
We're
we
a
act
big club
tiny.
and we act tiny.
Well,
that's what happens.
Well, are we a big
Yeah.
club?
No, let's not get
Oh,
into
big
that.
club.
Let's not get into
It's,
that.
it is embarrassing.
I
It
said,
is embarrassing.
let's just
They sit there.
stay
I'll tell you what, our hierarchy, I reckon they rock up to like these, the other little meetings that the whole 20 Premier League club have. I reckon they're like, right, let's get the chessboard out today.
Yeah.
Instead, they fucking bought checkers.
Yeah.
Or dominoes. they rocked up and they bought fucking
dominoes,
dominoes.
yeah.
And I'm not even on about the actual game dominoes. They're probably rocking up with a Domino's pizza.
Yeah.
Right, lads, I'm here to play. Like,
Everyone else eating Papa John's.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, like they are clueless, man.
Let's keep on track. That I knew today that we weren't going to have possession, which we didn't. We have 43.
I want to touch on that as well. Why do we turn up to it's always the Emirates and Stamford Bridge and go, you know what? You can play football. We'll just be here to participate.
But I think that's a calculation.
Show a bit of fight.
Right, I get that. Right, I get that.
Show a bit of passion.
And at home, I think that's a different story.
But
away from away from home, I think the right thing to do is go soak the pressure up.
But you
especially especially in these sort of situations and these grounds, soak the pressure up, hit them on the counter attack. We did it against Man City. Yeah, we did it against Man City.
Get the possession stats up for Man City. I'm certain we had like high 40s. I'm pretty sure we're in the high 40s.
No chance.
While you're doing that,
absolutely no chance.
While you're getting that up,
Yep.
You're saying, oh yeah, we'll sit back because we're away from home. Why am I seeing other clubs rock up to Stamford Bridge in the Emirates and play a bit of ball?
Yeah. So
why can't we fucking do it?
Hold on. Let me just say, we had 39% possession against Man City away. Right? Yeah. We had 39% possession. Yeah. They had 61% of the ball, and we won 2-0. So I think for you to say to try and dominate possession there.
No, I'm not saying dominate possession.
So we did
have a bit of 50-50.
Yeah, but
match their tempo and try and play a bit of ball. Don't just sit there and shit yourself.
We had 43% of the ball. I think the really big issue is that what did we do with the ball when we had it? We did absolutely nothing at all.
Jesse has said this absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
Whenever he spoke about Oliver, it was like, oh, Oliver's had a good game.
Yeah.
All right, name me something he's done.
Yeah.
Right? That goes for the whole team. Name me anyone that did anything correct.
Richarlison scored. That's the only thing.
All right,
but cool. You're looking at this today and going, we have 43% possession, which I thought was going to happen. But actually, when we had the ball, what did we do? And really, we did absolutely nothing but at all. 43.
We had 43?
Yeah, we had 43 today. Yeah, they had 57%. So it's like, really, we got 43% possession. Let's hit them on the counter. If we hit them on the counter and we have a few chances, make Raya save the ball, like we did a few years ago, where we drew 2-2 there. There's a totally different, but it's a totally different game.
Yeah, but it's like Sunderland at home. They sit there and they took I understand they're at home and the atmosphere is hostile, whatever. But again, we're in a derby
Yeah.
We're in arguably our biggest game of the year.
Yeah, I said it
round,
before.
yeah.
It is our biggest game.
It's our biggest game of the year. Don't just sit there and soil your pants.
Yeah.
Actually try and play a bit of ball with a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
Sunderland took the game to them.
Yeah.
And they got a 2-2 draw out of it.
It is true, but I think...
Do you know what I mean? They played, like that game, because I did sit down, I did sit and watch it.
Yeah.
Sunderland played classic Championship football.
Yeah.
That whole game. Bit of physical, get your elbows out and start waving them about.
I think the difference is Sunderland were at home.
Yeah, obviously, right? But again, in a game like this, get your elbows out and start hitting someone, right?
No,
and I'm not gonna lie, at 4-1 down, if I was on that pitch, I'd be like, right, cool. Whose Achilles is getting penned off? I'm deliberately injuring someone at that point.
Well, that is what it is.
I'll just take
I mean, to be honest, I can't really comment anything else today because it was absolutely shambolic.
I could go on from
35 minutes until 90 minutes. We were absolutely shambolic.
All to go again on Wednesday as well.
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah, Wednesday we are going to PSG, and it is away as well. I mean, to be honest, at this point, you look at it and you go, this is the biggest week for Tottenham in this season so far.
What does it feel? Actually, our biggest game this week is Fulham at home.
Yeah, our biggest game is Fulham at home because we know for a fact that we are going to lose, and obviously we did. We lost today. We're going to lose on Wednesday. We have to win next Saturday. It's as simple as that. We are 9th in the Premier League now. So many times I've said at work we're in a false position.
Give us Conference League ball.
Yeah, but it's like we were in a false position. We were 3rd at one point in the Premier League.
It was
such a false position because actually we haven't played great football.
We haven't played anyone half decent.
And now
we've played
all of a sudden we are now down to 9th position. By next weekend, if Fulham get a result against us, then we could be in the bottom half.
I'm not gonna lie,
which is not surprising.
I'm just caught that if Fulham turn up and actually get a result, our last win would have been Everton away. Yeah. And that's Chelsea at home, loss. Yeah. Man United at home, draw. Arsenal away, loss, and then Fulham if they get a result.
Yeah, so one win in 5 it would
that is horrendous. And then who's after that? Brentford. They're doing alright.
No, Newcastle away.
Alright, cool. Straight loss. Just cancel that. Just call it off.
Yeah, postpone it. Not even postpone it. Just
waterlogged pitch. How about that one? Yeah. And then after that is Brentford. And then you got Forest away, who just absolutely touched Liverpool. Yeah.
So it is.
When's it going to end, Robbie?
Yeah, it is bad, but we'll have to go again, obviously on Wednesday. On Wednesday evening, we are hoping that we're going to be recording this in the car on the way home,
or on the ferry. If you see us on the ferry,
if not, then it will be not on the ferry. Not on the ferry. It will be on the Eurostar.
Not
Eurostar. Not Eurostar, Eurotunnel, sorry. Eurotunnel, worst case scenario where we will have to record it because the lighting, I don't know if the lighting lighting on the way back. No, not on the Eurotunnel, but I'm talking about the drive on the way back to the Eurotunnel. It could be really, really bad. But worst case it will be in the Eurotunnel on Wednesday evening. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit our subscribe button. We have just hit over 100 subscribers. Please make sure that you hit the notification bell. It does let you know if we have uploaded any other videos. Our video or vlog for the Arsenal game will be up already as well. You can see that in the top right corner. But other than that, guys, we will see you on Wednesday after PSG away.
In a bit.
Laters.